Ladies and gentlemen, I got to my weight cutting hotel because my wife is incredible, and look at this. All right, so we walk in. It's beautiful. Oh, she came with it. King size bed. Beautiful artwork. We've got a desk for doing whatever. We have a couch. We have another table. My wife just built a table just like that. We have a curtain. I assume there's a window behind it. Oh, big walk-in shower to cut weight in. I'm just joking. Look at this bathtub. My God. This is gonna be the greatest weight cut ever. I mean, ever. Yeah, I have stairs to fall out of. Oh, this is gonna be so great. Assuming the water gets hard. I've been to hotels where the water gets lukewarm and that's hard to cut in. But oh, I'm so excited. Hey guys, I spoke too soon. So, Dominican Republic is beautiful. I love every part of it. The hotel we're at is just marvelous. The condo, I mean, just everything. However, we got up to that beautiful bathtub and there's no hot water. And it's killing me. I mean, it's like hardly lukewarm. So I'm down in the sauna. I'm hoping to be down 7 to 8 pounds tonight, and then I'll cut the rest tomorrow. Thanks for love and support. See you soon. I did my first one, 36 minutes. I feel like I just did 36 minutes. I'm down 6 or 7 pounds, which is awesome. And I got some more to go. So thanks for love and support, guys. All right, so last night I cut about 6.5 pounds. I have 5 pounds to go, which is all good. Last night, the fuse in the sauna broke. I popped. So I got kicked out. This morning went back in. I cut for about 30 minutes and then the fuse blew. We don't have hot water. I no longer have a sauna. So we got back in an Uber and we're back to our original hotel where we're gonna use the sauna there, which doesn't open till 8. And I have to make weight between 9 and 10. I have 5.5 pounds to go. Wish me luck, guys. Also, I feel fine right now. I really do. I feel good. I feel happy. Yeah, I could fight right now if I needed to. A little dehydrated, but this is a nightmare situation. All right, I'm back in my second sauna. I've been here for close to an hour. Problem with this sauna is it doesn't get hot. It gets to about 90 degrees. I would like it to be 120 to 130. But I am sweating. It's just, it's not, I'm nervous about making weight at this point. I'm gonna give it my all though. Another 15 minutes, take a 5-minute break, then come back in for another 45 session. And then go step on the scale. I just made weight. I did it. It wasn't a hard weight cut, but man, was it stressful. Thank you guys for the prayers. Thank you for everything. Although I haven't posted any of these videos still. I haven't even prayed for them, but I assume you would have. So thank you. Oh, but I made it. I made it. All right, I'll talk to you guys in the winter circle. All right, let me give you a quick summation of what that all was. We got to this resort on Wednesday, and it's just a beautiful resort. I mean, Karate Combat went all out. This is so nice. However, this resort doesn't have any bathtubs. I like cutting weight in a bathtub. It's what I've always done. They do have a sauna. The sauna wasn't very big. I'd be a little cramped, and cutting weight, you get real uncomfortable. Also, it didn't look like it got all that hot. So what we did is my wife, God, I couldn't have done any of this without my wife. My wife is just, I wouldn't have had the career I've had. She was on it. Like, before I said anything, she was already looking for other hotels, bathtubs anywhere around the neighborhood. And so we found a hotel that has a bathtub about an hour away in town. And so I said, okay, we found one. I mean, we walked all over locally looking for one with a bathtub, but apparently they just don't do bathtubs here. They do real nice showers. So she found one with a bathtub. We got an Uber. The Uber story is kind of funny. We got in the Uber, and it was going to be $25. And then the guy said, "Do you speak Spanish?" I mean, we said, no habla español. And he said, And then we got our doorman, who did speak some English and perfect Spanish, to tell us what he wanted. He said he wanted to cancel the Uber ride, and we just pay him twice as much in cash. Brett was nervous. Yeah, she should be, because it's going to be $25 now. He does it for $50 US. And, I was already, I haven't really been eating or drinking, and I'm like, oh God, I don't care. I said, would you do it for 40? He said, 45. I said, okay, we'll do it for 45. I said, okay. So he drove us, and he was a wonderful driver. Oh, as good as you can be. Dominican Republic, these drivers are crazy. I mean, they are swerving everywhere. The divider lines are just kind of recommendations. They're not laws. Motorbikes going in. There has to be 1 billion deaths a year because these motorbikes just going wherever there's space, whether there is space or not. But anyways, he got us to where we were going. And it wasn't there. Our hotel wasn't there. So he actually helped us out, and we found where we were supposed to go. So he was great. Well, at the end, he was great. We said, hey, would you come back tomorrow at 7 a.m., take us back? He said, see, or whatever he said. He said, okay, fantastic. Then we got to the new hotel. New hotel was just beautiful. I mean, it was like I would go back and vacation at this hotel. It was just wonderful. And it was like $100 a night. It was awesome. And so I looked up, we got to our room. The first room didn't have a bathtub. It was, hey, we need a bathtub. I said, okay. So they brought us up to the second room. Second room had, like you saw, a beautiful bathtub. I could have cut weight with like 3 of you and been perfectly comfortable. My hand is cramping right now, and it hurts. It bothers me, it doesn't hurt. Anyways, we said, oh, fantastic, this is going to be amazing. Thank you, sir. And he said, okay, deuces, and he left. My wife went down got some food because she's been struggling with Mr. Sir Eats almost nothing right here. And so I'm just laying down because I'm not loving life at the moment. I know I have to go cut weight. I got about 12 pounds to go. I said, I'm going to make it happen. And then I said, you know what? I should check the water. So I got up. I was going to cut at 10. The sauna closes at 10. So I said, 10's a good time to cut. I'll just cut everything tonight. It'll be great. I said, I should check the water. So I went over and checked the water, and the water didn't get hot. I mean, like the hot water was hardly lukewarm. Like it would be uncomfortable to sit in, kind of cold. I said, oh no. So maybe it just takes a while. So I gave it 15 minutes of running, and it didn't. I mean, it heated up maybe a little, maybe 2 degrees. It's like, oh God. So I texted my wife, Britt, I'm going to the sauna now because at this point I only have an hour and a half or so to go. So I get my rubbers on, I get my sweatshirt on, I put my socks on, and pull my hood up, and I go down to the sauna. First sauna is turned off, and I'm like, oh. Second sauna was on, but it wasn't hot enough yet. So I turned the heat up, and it was good. I was sitting in that sauna for 36 minutes, and it was hot. It was like 150 degrees I had it set to, and it was hot. I was sweating like a fat guy. I mean, it was good. On 36 minutes, for those of you that don't know, that is a very long time to be in a sauna. It's very difficult. But your man here did it just fine. I sweat a lot. I went out and died at the end of that. Took some of my stuff off, laid there. Your heartbeat, boom, 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 boom. I mean, it starts going to town on you. And so as soon as you're laying out there, as soon as you stop sweating out there, you got to get back in. So I went back in, and then I started doing, I think I did 3 15-minute sessions. And anyways, at the end of the weight cutting at the night, I blew a fuse, said, all right, it's time to go anyways. So then I went back up to the room, just dying. Oh, it was terrible. My wife, she's making all my shakes for tomorrow and making sure we have a ride and everything. So, okay. I'm going to make weight in the morning because the sauna is perfect. I can lay down and it's great. Wake up in the morning, put my new rubbers on, my new suit on, I go down to the sauna again. And I'm in there for about 20 minutes. It wasn't getting hot, so I turned the heat up from 120 to 135. And I went back in and said, okay, starting to cook a little bit. 20 minutes in, blew a fuse. Like, oh no. We had to leave the hotel by no later than 8 so we could get back to here, the original hotel, by 9 to 10. Oh, so I got up extra early, got down to the sauna, fuse blew, went and communicated as best I could to the front desk, said, hey, we got to get the fuse back up. He said, no, 8 o'clock it starts. Like, no, now it starts. I've been in it for an hour. And he said, and they always do that. They speak 2 languages better than I speak one. So, I mean, I'm not making fun of it, but English is his second language. So there's always, so I get him to look at everything, and he has no idea. He's the front desk guy. And he looks at the room upstairs. He said, no, it's hot water. See, you turn the hot water thing on. And he says, see, hot water. I said, that's not hot. That's like lukewarm at best. Like I wouldn't have tea that was that temperature. So no. So my wife is like, Sam, let's just get a Uber and go back to the hotel. We'll cut in their sauna. I said, okay. So she gets an Uber because, again, she is a superhero. And we got the same guy from last night. He just came 30 minutes early. We got to the hotel, and the hotel said, yeah, the sauna doesn't open for another half hour. I said, listen, I got to go now. I got to get in. So it doesn't open for half hour. I said, okay. So my wife and I went over there, and I just went in. There's nobody stopping me. So I went up on the elliptical first. I ellipticaled my little legs off for 10 minutes. Then I went out to there's still nobody at the front desk, so I went, screw it, I'm going in. I went into the sauna. My wife had gone out to get something. I don't remember what. She had left so I could get back in the sauna. Got in the sauna, and I stayed in that sauna for an hour. I mean, an hour straight. And it wasn't as hot as the other one, but I was sweating, so okay, whatever, I was sweating. And I didn't quite fit, so I had my feet up on the wall. My head was kind of, she went to get me a towel to use as a pillow, that's what it was. I had my Packer onesie on this time as well as my rubbers underneath. And it was an uncomfortable hour, but I did it. And I pushed through and I sweat. Then I laid down on the tiles and died for, I don't know, I think it was like 10, 15 minutes. Said, all right, got to do it again. So I put myself back in there, like 10 minutes in. And the second cut is always the hardest. Went in there and say, this is terrible. I just can't get comfortable. So I take my Packer onesie off. I'm just in my rubbers. Say, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm going to quit. And I made it 25, 30 minutes of just being miserable like that. So I'm going to lay on the ground and put my feet up. So I'm out of my Packer onesie. I just have the rubbers on. I'm on the ground. I'm kind of crawling out just as Britt walks in. And Lord knows what she was thinking, because I was on my hands and knees, half in the sauna, half out. Said, you're out already? I said, no, I'm not out. I need to do something different. I said, it's like, what? So I need to lay flat and have my feet up. I can't do it there. I said, okay, well, whatever. You got another 10 minutes. I said, okay. So I went back in. I was laying on the bottom level with my feet up there. And then like 7 minutes in, I text her. I said, Brett, it's time to go. I can't do it anymore. I'm either on weight or I'm not. So she comes back and she starts getting the towels and stuff. And we walk over to the weigh-in. And I'll get the video of the weigh-ins posted elsewhere, but I don't have it yet. Got on the scale. 206 even, baby. And yeah, 206 even. I friggin' made it. It wasn't a terribly difficult cut, but it was the most stressful cut I've ever done. And I tell you, if it was not for my wife, I would not have made weight. I would not have come close. This was, she is a lifesaver. So anyways, that's what those videos were. As I remember, so yeah, I gotta film and tell people. Love you guys. Thanks for all the support. I really do. Weight cutting is never easy. I did 12 pounds today in the last 12 hours. And it should have been easier, but meh. It'll be better next time. Anyways, I'm going to fight Karate Combat Saturday night. And thank you all for watching.